I wanted to pause that one because it was a bigger dog. But everything worked out perfect. Everybody was happy with each other. Yeah, so it's being able to transform information into knowledge. That's where our gap has been stunted. We've prevented ourselves from expanding this and making it become more, because it's, oh, this person knows what they're talking about, I don't have to do anything else. Oh, this person's speaking this person's writing this, I don't have to do anything beyond this. No, it's acquiring it and have it become part of your life. That's what we need to start doing, is taking this information and making it be a part of who we are. When we do that, that's when we see this change in life, this change in how we live on the independent scale, but also on the collective scale. Because as more people start to do that information to knowledge transformation, it's an infection for the good. So when we think of infections, we think of wounds and things that are fucking just real bad. But why do we only look at infection in a bad way? Infection of the good is even more powerful, because that means we're healing everything that was once a part of that wound, that infectious wound on the negative. It now becomes an infectious love for the good to heal that much more. We have to stop, well, this is another thought, but we have to stop looking at words in this singularity definition way. No, we have to use words in a universal way, and in a way that's not limited, because that's what we've been for so long, is limited. Same thing as how we stunted the growth from information to knowledge. That's a limitation. That's cutting the knees off of someone's body and not allowing them to walk anymore. It's a limitation. We have to stop doing that. We have to see everything in this universal manner of infinitude, that there is no end. Because that's how we grow. That's how we become better. We start seeing our pains, our worries, our anxieties as no more limitations, but possibilities of growth to the infinitude of where we can go. Hestia, hey. That's what we're meant to progress towards. That's what we're meant to gravitate towards and bring into our lives, is that. It's all there for us. That's what we have to remember. All of these audios, all of these books, they're there for us all. To grow, to expand, to become more. We can't stop. We can't prevent. Once we do that, we're taking away what God has asked us to do. To learn and move with Him. When we move with Him, there is no end. There is no stopping. Because He is the infinite. He is the all. He is everything. So when we move with the everything, we become everything. We set our limitations on ourselves. Because of these fleshly things, the flesh things, the pain, the sorrow. It's a part of the experience. Don't get me wrong. It's there for a reason. But if we dwell inside of it, it's a dwelling. It's not freedom. It's the same thing as a water coming up a well. It's holding this container. It's a trapping. Obviously it's a trapping in a good way because we do need water. But when you do that to the mind and the body, you're containing something that's meant to be free. That's why we have to remove the dwellings of the not good things. We have to move through them the way God would move through them. Do you not think he experiences our pain? Do you think he not experiences our sorrows, our despairs? If he is everything, he experiences that. But we have to be able to move with him. When we can move with him, we will know no bounds. We will know no constrictions. Because that is how he moves. Thank you, everyone. I love you. Take care of yourself, please. Especially in these times, take care of yourself more and more. Because that's how we get down to the roots of things. That's how we cleanse who we are. It's by taking care of ourselves. Do not be distracted by the worldly things. Don't be distracted by people's thoughts that are pessimistic or negative in any shape or form. Don't allow that to stop you. That's the limitations right there. Those are the limitations that are stopping us from being able to become more. We have to be able to see these negative thoughts and actions as just distractions. Because if we feed into it, if we dwell into it, that means we are containing ourselves inside of it. We are not meant to do that. We have too much consciousness now to understand that. We have too much wisdom now to understand that. We can't allow ourselves to be trapped inside of things that are not real. Because they're not, they're just projections. That's not the reality of God's love. God's love is free. God's love is openness, expansiveness. That's where we're going again. Thank you, everybody. I love you. Be you. Embrace the love that's inside of yourself and share that love that is inside of yourself. And give. Do not stop giving. When the day seems dark, do not give in. Give to others. Give to yourself. It's the darkness that doesn't want us to think that we can give. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's the battle. That's the battle right there. You give and not stop giving because the darkness does not want to think. Doesn't want you to think that you have the ability to do so. Fuck that. Fuck all of that noise. You have it all inside yourself to do it. To give and not stop giving. Defeat the darkness with love. Defeat the darkness with compassion. You'll get there. I fucking promise you you'll get there. Because I'm a work in fucking progress too. Estia, hey, over here. Enjoy yourself, people. I love you. And we'll talk soon again.